Hello my fellow lifeforms and welcome back. So I've been busy for the past few weeks / months making more burlap masks. And in one of my old videos I showed you guys a tutorial on how I build these burlap masks. I went over like stitching and how to like size it and do all that kind of stuff, and I would like to make an update tutorial video on things I've learned and techniques I've figured out that really make a really cool product. And I've recently made 3 different burlap masks. This was the first one. I need to come up with names for these guys. I think I have named for the second one I did, but I don't know what to call this one. Very strange looking. I'll put it on for you so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. Really crooked looking, really just odd looking dude for this one. This was the second one I did. This one I think I'm gonna call the Executioner, because I just feel like it's fitting for how it's, the chin comes down this way, and it's just a lot going on. This is what this dude looks like. You guys have seen this one before. I've aired him in one of my other videos. Very, very menacing looking. I really like this one. And literally today, I just got done doing this one. This guy, I think, really looks cool. Lots of really cool looking scarring detailing, and a big blown up, tattered look the top of his head right there. This is really cool looking. You need to come up with the name for this guy too. This guy I made tighter, so it's can be a little bit more difficult to get him on, but he fits. Fits pretty good. I think they look pretty darn sweet. But this is probably going to be a hobby that I'm going to continue doing. So what I think would be really cool for, if any of you guys are interested, is getting a camera that I set up, above me looking down, and time-lapse the majority of the build so you guys can see what I'm doing, and we'll slow it down in some areas and explain what I'm doing, my thought process and whatnot, and how I get this shape. So this is just burlap wrapped around my dummy head, me. And it's a really fun, easy project that I think will be really cool to show you guys more on how to do this. Because from my own experience, when I first started making these burlap masks, I was watching all these YouTube videos, and you get an idea of like a way of how to make the burlap mask, but it's just something about them just wasn't exactly right for me. Okay, it just didn't work right with what I wanted to get. So I kind of came up with my own process using some tips and tricks from those other guys, and I've come up with a pretty decent, I think, method on how to make burlap masks, and it's kind of like feels very natural method. No other materials other than the burlap and the string or rope, whatever you're using. And so as I make these burlap masks, I think it would be really cool to have these available to buy. And so if you guys are interested in buying any of these masks that I've made, just personal message me. We can talk about, that. So follow along. I'm going to be making who knows how many of these guys, and they're all going to be completely different, all unique in their own way. And they will be available for you guys to buy if you find one that you really like. Currently I have these 3 done. Number 1, very cool. Number 2, my most recent, number 3. So the funds for whatever I would get from the burlap masks, I would probably put towards getting more equipment to make better videos. For example, the camera, and making the rig I would want to have the camera above, and just making my whole workspace film area way easier. And I'd like to show you guys how to make, hard masks, this kind of stuff, because this always looks really cool. These kind of masks take a little bit more skill, but it's really not that hard. It's just a matter of doing it and like practicing how to work with the clay and whatnot. And I would love to show you guys how to do one of these one day. So I'm hoping to have a better setup later on. For now, I'm literally just using my iPad. So having an actual camera with a tripod will be way better. So I appreciate you guys watching. Come back for more cool content. I got a whole bunch of more ideas for videos and different projects I want to do, and keep you guys up to date. So later.